Wee! Whoa! Cracking toast, Grommet. What's going on? Oh, shit. What did I just do? Oh, no. Jeez. What a great start. Let's close my stream. Okay. I'm back. Whoa! It's another show without the Grimps monster. That's what we like to call him. I don't know what I'm doing today. It's my third show. My third solo show. Third solo show. That's kind of a tongue twister. Third solo show. Third solo show. That's hard. Anyway, I'm not used to doing shows by myself. So I'm looking forward to when Grimpen's back. I still haven't updated the sign. Oh, I keep forgetting. Apologies to Tiny Observer, as always, because she's supposed to be on that subboard right there. Hey. I got my PS5. You may have noticed. I posted about it on the social medias. It came. I didn't totally believe it would ever come, but it came. It's real. It's in my hands. And I'm going to play some of it on the show today, which will be interesting. It was a nightmare setting up the VR, but I think I got it going. It's going to be cool. I haven't really played anything. I played a little bit of Astro, but I'll start it from the beginning today, and we can play through that whole thing. It looks really fun. And then I've got Deathloop as well, but I haven't started it. It's going to be great. But there was a bunch of news yesterday. It was a Nintendo Direct. I have something I can talk about today. That's good. Otherwise, I would just go right into the games. Bayonetta 3. Finally, my Bayo is back. It was announced at the Game Awards in 2017. Holy shit. And it's coming out next year. It was weird. They were like, for the Nintendo Direct, they were like, we're going to focus on games coming out this winter. And then every big game they announced was 2022. So it's like, oh, not really. You're not really focusing on the winter. Pretty big deal for a lot of people was the Nintendo Switch Online. It was getting N64 games and Genesis games. And you have to pay more for it is the problem. They made controllers for them as well. I kind of like. They're not like they're pretty dumb. They're just like wireless N64 and Genesis controllers. But they're just cool. I wonder if the N64 controller will be as destructible as it used to be, like through Mario Party. I wonder if the new one, if the one they're remaking, the controller they're making can survive Mario Party. But they're good selections, and the online multiplayer is really cool. Like, you know, playing Mario Kart 64 online, that's pretty amazing. But you have to pay extra. I don't think they said how much extra, but it's like come on. I'm not gonna pay just to play some old games. I mean, I've done it before, but like a monthly fee, I'm not gonna use it enough. I showed a bunch of Splatoon 3, and it's called Return of the Mammalians. It looks really weird. It looks like the weirdest one yet. Yoko Taro announced a new RPG, but it looks kind of lame. It's all card-based. Chocobo GP. That's crazy. It seems like people, like, I don't know, people aren't really recognizing it as the sequel to Chocobo Racing that it is, because it's exactly the same. Chocobo's got his like super rocket shoes, and then you grab the power-ups, and they're like, each one's a Final Fantasy spell, like Fire, and then Fyra and Fyraga. But if you grab the same power-up more than once, it goes up a level. So like Fire turns into Fyra, and then if you grab another Fire power-up, it goes into Fyraga. And that's exactly the way Chocobo Racing worked. So yeah, that was a surprise to see a sequel to Chocobo Racing, basically. Here, I might as well share these with you guys. We can watch some of these trailers too. We got a little bit of time here. This was a long trailer though. That we don't need to totally watch. But, oh man, I was really blown, like, so it's just a bunch of army guys that come in, they're fighting this big thing. And I was like, no, this has got to be Bayonetta. Because at the very, very beginning, when it pans down over this skyline here, I noticed platinum. I noticed the word platinum. And I was like, oh, here we go. This has got to be Bayonetta. So I'm thinking it's Bayonetta, it's totally Bayonetta, it's Bayonetta. And then that. Lappy. That's Lappy from Astral Chain. And I saw that, and I was like, what? Is this Astral Chain 2? Holy shit. And I was like, I must have been one of like 12 people around the world that thought that. And we were excited about that, but I was excited about that. I would have been thrilled to hear that. But then Bayonetta showed up. And I was like, okay, that's just as good, really. How dare he try to kill Lappy? Like, that's where Bayonetta doesn't take no bull. Don't mess with Lappy.
Bad boy.
Man, this is gonna be bonkers. So much fun. What the hell is that? Oh yeah, I like look at this one. It looks like you can like summon creatures. Oh yeah, she just sees that. She just does this insane dance and summons a creature. But then it's like you always did this, but now it looks like you can control them more. Like you just fight with them. See, she's like the Godzilla kaiju fight. Totally bonkers. And like, what is happening here? What? Yeah, this is gonna be great. I already just know I'm gonna love it. Yeah, we don't watch those. I was talking about Chocobo Racing. It's just
this stage is set. Enter. You're right.
I like that Gilgamesh is in this one. I really like that.
All the familiar faces back together.
Yeah, there's Gilgamesh.
There's only one requirement to enter.
Now this Kirby game, I'm actually pretty excited about. This was a good direct. I'm really excited about this Kirby game. Really excited about Bayonetta 3. Those are two really great announcements. But it's like I've been wanting them to make this game forever. I thought they would make this game on the N64. I remember being surprised when it was like a 2D Kirby game on the N64. I thought Kirby would work just fine in 3D. And I always wanted them to do it. Now they're finally doing it. Oh yeah, we're gonna watch it. Kirby, it's interesting that it's like a post-apocalyptic world, the Forgotten Land. But like 3D Kirby. I've wanted this for a long time. I actually still want to play the 2D Kirby on the Switch as well. But I was worried because this got leaked before, but they didn't leak that it was a 3D game. And I was worried that it was going to be another 2D game. And I'd be like, oh, I'm 2 Kirby's behind now. Two 2D Kirby's behind. But this, I'll buy right away. I'll buy this on launch. I'm just excited to play this. Lots of potential for cool new powers. Yeah, I'm excited. It's interesting, like, it's hard to tell exactly how easy some of these will be. Like, the sword's easy, obviously, in 3D. Cutter seems like it'd be a little less easy to use in 3D. And same with this icicle one. But they still seem to work great. Like, that's awesome how he makes the stars when he moves, so you can suck those up in a Kirby style. I think it looks awesome. I'm excited for that too. 2022 is looking good. For the Switch. And I think other things. I think there's a lot of stuff coming out next year. Triangle Strategy. They accidentally got stuck with it. That's totally true. Yeah, it's this Square Enix strategy game. Not really my jam, but it does look very, very nice. Metroid Dread, I can't wait for. I kind of didn't want to see the trailer even when it came on because I was like, I already know I'm buying this, but it was still cool. And yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Sorry, I just got distracted by this ad. It didn't spoil that much, this trailer. I didn't find it. I was like, oh, that's fine. I didn't feel like anything was really spoiled. Castlevania Advance Collection. And that came out yesterday. It came out the same day as the Nintendo Direct, and yeah. And yeah, this is Circle of the Moon, Harmony of Dissonance, and Aria of Sorrow, which are all pretty good. Aria of Sorrow is one of my favorite games ever. Maybe one of my favorite Castlevania games. The only one that tops it really for me, or two maybe, I guess, is Symphony of the Night and Dawn of Sorrow. But I don't even know. Like they're right up there with Symphony of the Night for me and how much fun they are. And Dawn of Sorrow was the direct sequel. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I'd like to get this when it's on sale. And they don't mention that there's Dracula X as well, which wasn't on the Game Boy Advance but was on the PSP. I'm assuming it's the PSP version. which is great. Man, it looks like a really nice little collection, and you get the different different regional versions for every game. And yeah, I'll get that eventually. ActRaiser Renaissance. That was weird. That was really weird. Again, that was out today as well. I don't know. Are there that many fans of this that are like, that were wanting this? Maybe. This was hilarious. The Mario movie. Oh man. This just got, like, this was just so weird seeing Miyamoto come out and go through this cast of Chris Pratt as Mario. That was, and that, like, it's going to be terrible. It's by Illumination that makes like Despicable Me, and they made Sing, as Miyamoto pointed out. I've never seen them. I can't totally judge them, but they don't seem great. And they're always very, like, all of those movies are just like big celebrity cast, whether it makes sense or not. And that's what this is, it feels like. But wow. The great thing is Charlie Day is Luigi. This is a pretty high profile gig for him. I mean, like, you know, he's there with Chris Pratt and Jack Black as Bowser, and Seth Rogen is Donkey Kong. Like, oh, they're just like the most, I don't know, like Hollywood casting choices. Like, I don't know. We'll see, but I think it's gonna be hilariously bad. Keegan-Michael Key is Toad. Man, so weird. So weird. Yeah. What does this guy say? Oh, yeah. Never mind. Yeah. That was all of it. But there's a couple other things that they don't mention here. One of them is there's going to be an Animal Crossing update, but it's going to be in October, and there's going to be like a special video for that in October. And then the one I was excited about is the Smash Bros character, and it's I can't remember when they said it was for. I think it's sometime in October or maybe early November, but it's going to be Sakurai doing his Sakurai Presents thing, where he like shows off the character himself, and that's also going to be the reveal for the character. So that's pretty exciting. One more character, and it's sad. Made me sad to hear that the president say that this is just going to be the last DLC for Smash Bros. Like, why? Why don't they just milk it forever? Oh no, the intro's playing. Sorry about that. Anyway, I was talking about the Smash Bros. One in October and Animal Crossing in October as well. Yeah, I'm excited for that Smash Bros. One. Anyway, seems like it's going to be a pretty lonely stream today for old Pants. But that doesn't matter, because I'm going to play some VR next. And I couldn't see your comments even if you were here. So that's awesome. I will try to check my phone every once in a while. I'll put the stream on my phone, and I'll try to check it every once in a while to see that there's comments. But otherwise, I'm going to be in my own world. I've never played VR without Grimpen before, and this is why. I'm just going to go into my own world. I'll have no idea if the sound, I mean, I'll have an idea if the sound's working at the beginning, but if it cuts out or something, or if I walk out of frame of the video, I'll have no idea. So it's going to be great. And I'm going to do it right now because I'm done talking. But first, I'm gonna have to take a quick break because it's too hard to set all this up. I need a little bit of time. Oh, hey, Green Scorpion, how's it going? Perfect timing. I was just talking about all the Nintendo Direct stuff from yesterday. Yeah, I was just about to go into virtual reality, so I'm glad I caught you. How's it going? I'm super excited for Bayonetta 3. Green Scorpion says, "Do I play Nintendo?" Yeah, We play everything on this show. We play a huge variety of stuff. Yeah, I'm super excited for Bayonetta 3. I'm a huge Platinum Games fan, and I've been wanting to see a new Bayonetta for a while. They announced it like 5 years ago, I think, 4 years ago. Yeah. Green Scorpion loves Bayonetta, but the third one's exclusive to the Switch. Yeah. Platinum's like one of my favorite developers of all time. They made another game for the Switch called Astral Chain that it was incredible. That was my favorite game of 2019, I think, is when it came out. It was so good. Like that's might be my favorite game on the Switch. Green Scorpion is not getting Nintendo for it though. Fair enough. Yeah. Now they got two awesome Platinum game exclusives, but yeah, we try to get everything. I'm really excited for Metroid as well. The new Metroid comes out in a couple weeks. Holy shit. There's so many games for me right now. It was like so dry. There was not much that I played the whole first half of the year. And now it's like I'm playing Psychonauts 2. And now I'm going to start Deathloop today. And I still want to play No More Heroes on the Switch, another Switch game. Metroid in a couple weeks. Death's Door on Game Pass I want to play. Like, there's just so much stuff. Green Scorpion used to have all the consoles, but after the house burned down, didn't want to rebuy all that junk. Oh, shit. That's brutal. I'm sorry to hear that. So I'm PC only now. I know a little. I mean, that's really awful. But I do know a little bit how that feels. The apartment that I'm in got robbed last year, and I lost all my consoles as well. But I bought some of them back, but not all of them. But yeah, I know that feeling of just like fuck. Well, fuck that. Fuck the rest of it. But that's brutal. Nintendo has some great exclusives. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I've always loved Nintendo. There's always I always buy their systems because I know there's going to be something for it, like something that I'm going to want to play. They announced a new open world Kirby game that looks really cool. It's like an open world Kirby game. I'm excited for that. It was a bunch of stuff that I actually got pretty hyped over. And then the weirdness of the Mario movie. I don't know if you saw that. Chris Pratt as Mario. Oh, so weird. Charlie Day as Luigi, which is hilarious. I love Charlie Day. Jack Black as Bowser, Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong, Keegan-Michael Key as Toad. It's the weirdest, just like Hollywood stunt casting. Except for Charlie Day. He's like the odd man out and all that. But yeah. I got too many games. There's just too many games. I want to beat Psychonauts before I get too far into Deathloop. And then Metroid is going to come out while I'm in the middle of Deathloop. Such a hard life I live. Green Scorpion doesn't think he was able to sit through the old 90s Mario movie. Oh man, that's a trip too. I don't know, I definitely sat through it. It's been a long time though. It kind of disturbed me as a kid. Green Scorpion says, I like, what's his name? Bob Hoskins? Yeah, it had a decent cast too. It was like John Leguizamo. Yeah, I think that's his name. Was Luigi and Dennis Hopper was Bowser. Oh man, and those the toads, the weird toad-headed guys. Pop quiz, hot shot. Yeah, like he was like a respected actor who was just doing weird shit at the end of his career. Yeah, I would like to see it again. It has been a long time. I'd see it through pretty different eyes now. But I just remember like a lot of the visuals very clearly. Like Yoshi, I remember hating Yoshi so much because he was just like a gross little dinosaur. Oh yeah, Dennis Hopper's hair in that movie. Oh man, yeah, where they like tried to make it kind of look like a Bowser thing, where he had like spikes. Yeah, that was so weird and so bad. Yeah, so hilariously bad. This new one is going to be bad. Probably not as insane as the first one was, but just weird. Like, how is this? I just don't know what this movie is. Chris Pratt as Mario, Charlie Day as Luigi. Like, what is Mario? It's like apparently I don't know what Mario is anymore. Green Scorpion is almost as bad as his eye in Waterworld. Yeah, they should stop being made. They should stop being stupid and make a CGI Mario movie. That's what this is. This is a CGI, but it's Chris Pratt as Mario. So Mario's like a kind of a bro in this movie. I just don't know what the angle is there. It might be okay. I'm watching it for sure. I'm excited for it now. It went from like being just kind of like, what is this going to be, to be like, oh, I have to see this one way or the other. I have to see this movie. Yeah, exactly. Green Scorpion says, I hope Chris Pratt can do an Italian accent. Exactly. Like, I'm assuming he's just going to be kind of a dude now. But like, I know, I want him to. That would be so good if it was Chris Pratt doing like Charles Martin's version of Mario, and he's like, Luigi, let's go, woohoo. Green Scorpion says Pratt hasn't disappointed him yet. Yeah, that's true. I don't mind Chris Pratt, but it's just a weird. I just never imagined, if I thought of a voice for Mario, it would never be Chris Pratt. Like, I thought Mario was older, I guess. And yeah, like Bob Hoskins is Mario. Like, that makes more sense to me. It's just weird. Yeah, but I have no problem. I like Chris Pratt. I just don't know. Like, he was great, like amazing in the Lego movie as a voice actor in that. Green Scorpion would cast an unknown. Yeah, exactly. It seems to be like that. That's the main thing that scares me. Is it's like it seems very much like Hollywood stunt casting. Like, who are the biggest celebrities we can get to play these characters, rather than like who would be most interesting. Like, Jack Black could be a good Bowser. I think that's not bad casting. And like, I guess Seth Rogen makes sense as Donkey Kong. And Keegan-Michael Kiefer Toad. It's just weird. I just don't know what this movie is. Green Scorpion, who says, who's that one guy that was in every game for a little bit, Uncharted? Get that guy for the memes. Yeah. Oh, jeez. What is his name? I know exactly who you mean. He's in everything. I'll look it up. Nolan North. Yeah, that's exactly it. I thought it started with an N. Yeah, exactly. Get him to do it. It's just nuts. I'm excited though, and it comes out almost a year from now. It comes out December 21st, 2022. Man, he can totally He can do anything. Yeah, just get one of those voice actors that can do that are just in everything, like Maurice LaMarche or something, or Phil Lamar, or John DiMaggio. It should have been John DiMaggio as Mario. Oh, that would have people would have freaked out for that. I did see Sonic Green Scorpion. Yeah, it was enjoyable. It's like, yeah, it was all right. Jim Carrey was fun to watch. I barely remember anything about it, actually, to be honest. It's mostly dumb, but fun dumb. Green Scorpion wanted to see it, but never did. I eventually saw it when it was on Amazon Prime. I think it still is. And then I saw Mortal Kombat as well this year. It's crazy, it's really exciting to see how many video game adaptations are starting to happen. It really seems like Hollywood's starting to figure out that there's a shitload of money in video game adaptations, because there's already this huge install base. Green Scorpion saw some Jim Carrey scenes and loved them. He says Hollywood is trash. Yeah, mostly, but they can make some fun stuff. And I'm not even necessarily looking forward to most of the movies. They're mostly going to be terrible. Like Mortal Kombat, I liked it actually. I enjoyed Mortal Kombat, but it wasn't good. It's they're not good movies. But there's so many coming. I was actually I got to be on the set of the Last of Us TV show that HBO and Sony are doing. Green Scorpion says it's sad they can't make a good Mortal Kombat movie. It's true. But yeah, I'm an extra in that show. I should be in it somewhere. And Mortal Kombat just has so much potential to be fun. Green Scorpion says The Last of Us was bludgeoned to death by a golf club. Oh no. It's dead to him. Oh, that's sad. I'm not even the biggest fan of The Last of Us, but I enjoyed both games. Just make a great martial arts films with Mortal Kombat characters. How hard is that? Yeah, exactly. I know there's so much potential for it to be fun, just awesome fun. It doesn't need to be a good story or have huge character arcs. We just need it to be fun and exactly, good fight scenes. People are there for the over-the-top action and gore. Exactly. That's all we want to see. Just give it to us. They never will. They don't know what we want. But yeah, that was pretty much I mean, there's a couple other things that I'm excited for, like Castlevania Advance Collection looks pretty good. I love the Game Boy Advance Castlevania games. They announced that yesterday. Yeah, I guess that's about it. There's that weird. It's the new remaster of ActRaiser. That was unexpected. Green Scorpion says the reason you get more Bruce Wayne than Batman in Batman movies is because they don't understand or respect the character or fans. It's true. Yeah, it's too much. It's there. Yeah, it's once you get to that level, it's like every decision it becomes based on money and not on actually making a good movie. Green Scorpion says women are more interested in handsome witch playboys than vigilantes. It's all about demographics, right? We need this to appeal to this person, and this to appeal to that person, and this to appeal to that person, and this to appeal to that person, because it has to have the widest reach possible. And then it just gets diluted. Movies made by committee. Yeah, exactly. It's that old saying, like, camel is a horse made by committee. It's like they just ruined it. All right, well, I'm going to play some games. Green Scorpion says, I hope Hollywood just dies and we can have a better film industry rise from its ashes. That would be tough to burn it all down. What are we playing today? This is Green Scorpion. I'm going to play my PS5. I was going to start with some VR. But unfortunately, usually I play VR with my friend here so that he can still pay attention to the chat. So I'm going to have to just go into my VR land. But I don't think it'll take too long. It'll be like a pretty quick game, I think. I'm just playing Pistol Whip. And then I'm going to play some Astrobot. And then maybe some Deathloop at the end was my plan. Just kind of cycling through my PS5 stuff. I don't really have anything going at the moment because I usually play games with my friend, Grimpen. And he's on vacation right now. But yeah, we're playing a bunch. We have a bunch of stuff like on the go. But for me, it's just going to be a weird sampling of games today. So I'm just actually going to take a quick break so I can set up the VR, and then I'll be back. Enter the virtual drone. Oh no. Oh shoot. This camera's busted. Oh great. Alright, I'm gonna have to restart the stream. Sorry about that.